I touched the button. That's like E.T. phone home.
Oh, edit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
I am Dr. Googzilla.
And we got some news and we got some comics. But first of all, did you get pranked today, Googs? Did you get pranked today yet?
I did not get pranked because I know it's April Fool's and you're not supposed to trust anything on the internet.
Nothing.
But a friend of mine had messaged this group with this like photo of some article that said that Disney had bought the rights to Star Trek, and he's dead serious. He's like, oh man, he's like Disney's kind of scary now. And then I'm like, hey man, what day is it? And he goes, I don't know, Tuesday. I'm like, it's April 1st. And then it's like, you can see like the two dots, like he's thinking about it. And then he's like, oh.
Oh my gosh. I love it. That's a good one. Hey, Voodoo, good to see you. Hello. We're talking about April Fool's Day. That's funny, Googs. I haven't been, knock on some wood, haven't had any crazy tricks yet. I did tell, I was joking with somebody at work that what we should do is message one of our work friends and be like, hey, I think you're supposed to be on the meeting. Like the CEO's here. You're supposed to be delivering a PowerPoint, but we didn't do it.
Yeah, where are you right now? We're on Zoom.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah. Where are you? You're supposed to be presenting today. Why aren't you on here? But we decided not to give anybody a heart attack today. But yeah, if you have any good April Fool's jokes that either happened to you or someone tried to get you, like definitely put it in the chat. And maybe we can steal them, Goops. We still have a few hours. So
we still a few.
We still got some time. All right, we've got a good chunk of news since we weren't here last week. So maybe we can we start with the sad news. George Foreman unfortunately passed away. That was last week's news.
76 years old.
Yeah, I saw that. It was funny because I was talking with one of my friends, and I was like, well, I first really like knew him as like the grill, because like the George Foreman grill, because I got that like when I was in college. It was like the cool way to have a grill inside.
It had a slant and the fat dripped off.
Exactly. They're like, Aaron. I'm like, sorry.
They're like, come on. There's so much.
Yes, that was unfortunate news. Let's see. We going on to other news. I guess we could start with the Reacher. We're not starting. I guess next piece of news. Reacher had its finale this week, and then 1923 has 2 more episodes, and that last one
episodes
be a banger. So
yeah, I think we're getting an extra long episode, and I believe series creator, what is it, Tyler Sheridan created like Yellowstone in 1888, 1883. I always forget that one. But
yeah, that one too.
Promises a big climax, which I'm not sure. It's like 2 episodes left. How are they gonna, but I'm hoping for a season 3, but
yeah,
guess that depends on if Harrison Ford wants to show up or not.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, I need to watch those. Hopefully the owner of, is it on Paramount Plus, whatever it is. My mom signed me in on my, because she's watching some other shows. So hopefully they have their ears closed. But so now I have access to all that stuff. So maybe I'll actually get to watch that and a few others. Then let's see. Oh, do you want to talk about the Coyote versus Acme that's being released?
Yes. Okay. For the longest time, there's this movie called Coyote versus Acme, which Wile E. Coyote from Looney Tunes, and of course Acme, that's where he buys all his dangerous traps to try and get the Roadrunner. There was a movie that had been filmed and animated, and it had been shelved, like the Batgirl movie was. Basically, Warner Brothers just made it disappear for tax purposes. But people have been saying, like, the people that have worked on the film was like, it's good, it's so good. And then the fans got up and were just like, no, let's see it, we want to see it. So this company, I believe, called Ketchup Entertainment, actually purchased the rights to distribute the film for like $50 million, and they are going to be releasing this movie into theaters. So it's one of those ones where it's like, all right, folks, we wanted it. We through our voices, we made change, and it's going to be out. So we have to go see it. But but supposedly it's gonna be awesome. I mean,
I
I
feel
love the
like
premise.
we all have to show up. Like
Yeah,
everyone has to show up at the end. Make our voices.
it's kind of like, remember when the original Sonic the Hedgehog trailer came out and Sonic looked so weird and
Yeah,
people were just like, "Oh God, no!
and they
What is
changed
this?"
him.
They actually got him to change it so it looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, and those movies are like they're
On
on the
it.
third one and they're a big success.
Like listen to the people. Like there's no reason to be like, no, this was our create. No, just do it. Listen to the
Yeah, it's just
people.
like why is it like, yeah, just let it. But I'm not in charge of Warner Brothers. I don't know what they're doing over there, but we're gonna get to see Coyote versus Acme.
Have to go do it. The only acceptable bullying is bullying corporate bullying. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. With our money. So we should go support Coyote versus Acme. Go support it. Check it out whenever that comes out. Um, well, we've got some other movie. We've got two things about John Wick. So let's start there because also I bought my new car. This was like, I guess it was 6 months ago, but I don't think I told you the name of my new car. And it is fitting because it's a Kia and it's a Telluride, but we named him Keanu Reeves. And
Okay, that's good. That's good.
right, my other car is a Liam Neeson, and it's a Nissan Rogue. So
Just a really tall, intense car.
it's a
I'm gonna get
Rogue,
you to
so
work
if it
today.
needs to go rogue, it will.
I will get you to work today. Don't worry about it.
That's right, exactly. I will get you
The
there, and it
GPS
does.
is leaving. You're gonna want to take a left up here.
I
Like,
should, I, I should have him be the one talking for sure. Uh, that's funny, but anyway, John Wick 5.
yes, we're getting a John Wick 5 with the director and Keanu. So it's like, all right, it's
And we're also getting an animated prequel, I believe, right? So,
yeah. And actually, there's a third movie I had just seen before we went
oh
live.
yeah, I forgot
It's a
the spinoff,
spin-off of
right?
Danny Yao's character
That's
from the
right,
series.
Donnie. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Donnie Yao, yeah.
Yep, that's right. It's the center on the blind assassin Kane. I actually didn't even have the animated one written down. I just had the the other two. So look at that. All they're like John Wick. Here you go.
The John Wick cinematic universe. I mean, soon we're going to be getting the ballerina, which I believe is set before John Wick because he's on the trailer, but it's clearly something where it's like this is the past and he's been sent to deal with the ballerina.
Deal with it. Rick says, "Imagine the cops pulling Aaron over with Liam Neeson." That's right. See, that's why. Knock on wood, but that's why I've never been pulled over in Liam Neeson. They know.
Officer, why did you pull us over?
Well, hopefully he wouldn't just go rogue. It's not me. It's the car. I swear. Okay, so when I saw this news, it took me a moment because I had watched Dexter, you know, where it's about his son or whatever. I watched that and like it had a really solid ending. And then I forgot they came out with Original Sin, which is like him as a
Yeah,
younger Dexter.
it's like the prequel.
Yes, and so they said renewed for season 2, and I was like, but they like ended it so well. Like, how are they doing another season? I don't understand. And it's no, it's the younger. So anyway, that is now renewed for a season 2, and I definitely have checked that. I like the Dexter universe. It's an interesting one for sure. So, oh, oh yeah. So this one also. I agree. Rick said the animated one coming out. The announcement being on April 1st stumped me
Yeah, it was
again.
one of those ones. But what is? There's something going on this week. It's like Cinema Fest, or Rick, you would know. But it's basically we're gonna get. I hear we're going to be getting a new Superman trailer sometime this week too. So,
Oh wow. And you're like, are we? Are we? Voodoo
oh,
said she hasn't seen Dexter. I am so
oh
surprised.
wow!
That's a good one. I enjoyed it, and yeah, there's a lot of character development. I think that they
My
do in that.
favorite season is still the one with John Lithgow and for Dexter.
That's fair. Yeah,
Cinecon, there we go.
yeah. Oh, there. Yep, Cinecon. This one I also for some reason felt like, even though this news came out yesterday, but I didn't see it till today, so I had to go look it up. But that Tom Holland, they're gonna do the Spider-Man 4. It's brand new day.
Yep, the
Um,
title of the next Spider-Man movie is Brand New Day. Now,
Brand new
if
day.
you're an amazing Spider-Man reader like I am, since for going on 30 plus years, you're reading the title Brand New Day kind of sends shivers up your spine because not in a necessarily good way, but that was when they decided to like restart Spider-Man in that like he makes a deal with Mephisto to save Aunt May, and so he's no longer married to Mary Jane. It was like this big like reboot relaunch of Spider-Man that like nobody likes. Like it
Are
started
you
the whole like no
scared?
Spider-Man must be single and poor constantly.
You're like, no.
So I heard Brand New Day. I was like, okay, but I mean, it goes along with the movies because like by the end of the last Spider-Man, of course, nobody knows he's Spider-Man and he's literally on his own, and it is a brand new day.
That is a
I'm just
good
wondering,
point.
I'm just wondering who
Yeah.
the villains are going to be.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even have an inkling of
Mm,
who it gonna be this time around. Let's see. Oh, all right. I've got three last pieces of news.
okay.
Um, so Jason Momoa, they unveiled the first look of Chief of War, which I hadn't heard about this coming out. I believe it's on Apple TV. Yeah, it is Apple TV. It's going to be a drama series, and it's following like the unification and colonization of Hawaii, which for like from an indigenous point of view, which I did not realize this was coming out, and it's starting
Oh
August
wow.
1st. Yeah, it sounds really interesting, and that's kind of cool that Jason Momoa is going to be in that. So check that out if you're into it. And Apple TV, I think, does a good job. Like at least I've really liked the things that like that's Ted Lasso's on Apple
Oh yeah.
TV.
Did
Yeah.
you do you watch? I forget. We discussed. Do you watch Severance? So did
Oh
you're
yeah.
all caught? Are you all caught up?
I'm all caught up finally. I watched the end too.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god, that finale! There's like,
I know. I know.
oh
Oh
no.
gosh. Dang it. What is his name? There's like some really funny. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to think of it. Um, he's married to the main woman from The Good Place, but whatever his name is, if anybody can think of it, put it in the chat.
Oh, Dax Shepard.
Yes, thank you, Dax Shepard. There's like, oh man, nice grab, appreciate that. Thanks for being my brain. But he was leaving recordings for the main
Yes,
guy.
on Adam Scott's
Yeah, yeah,
like as he's watching the episodes, he's leaving. He's like, oh my god, this
yeah. He's leaving him, and he's like, and the cliffhangers with the cliffhangers
Mm-hmm.
that are left. He's like, so anyway,
Oh yeah, they're
it was
funny.
really funny.
Hey
Cracks me
mom,
up.
hey Scott.
It's the best
Maybe
way to use if you have a relationship like or like Hollywood friendship, watching each other's stuff and like leaving them voicemails is like gotta
yes.
be the best. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. I'm excited about Black Mirror. That season 7 trailer is out. And man, that the dystopian, Black Mirror episodes are always really interesting to me. But they are going to be doing a callback to that. Like, there's one. It's like the SS or USS Callister. That's it. So they're gonna be doing a sequel for that, which is kind
Oh, okay. I remember that one. I'm not up on my Black Mirror. I watched the first season, a little bit of the second season, but I kind of just lost track with everything else that's streaming.
of yeah. Yeah, I think now they're on season. I can't believe it's season 7. I know I've watched them all, but it doesn't seem like there've been that many seasons. So, I'm gonna need to go back and watch some of those. Oh yeah, and you're right, and for the Bandersnatch movie too. Good call. Which is cool because I hadn't seen them do um, any sort of sequel, so that'll be cool.
Nice.
Let's see. Last piece of news: Karate Kid. The trailer is out.
Yep, new Karate Kid Legends, which kind of bridges the Jackie Chan Karate Kid with the Ralph Macchio Karate Kid.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
looks
So
cool. Like the new trailer, like really sells it for me. I'm just like, yep, okay, I'm in.
and gonna watch it and excited about it. So cool. We have lots of news to catch up on. I'm sure if there are other things, go check out on Tales from the Geek on Facebook. We post our stuff there.
And don't forget to
Um,
like, follow, and share.
that's right. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. We can be one big happy family. And yeah, you guys got some 1923. Richard, yeah, we mentioned that. Maybe I
We
mentioned them
mentioned
too
that.
early. Too early. Mentioned them too early. You gotta
Yeah, we mentioned him at the top of the show. Yeah,
yeah,
Reacher's season finale was amazing, and the 1923 is leading up to something big.
something big's coming that way. But yeah, we got some books.
We got some books. I got a kind of a mix of this week's and last week's books. But I'm going to start with some stuff that came out with DC because we got two new additions to the Absolute universe. This week we have Absolute Green Lantern, so brand new take on the Green Lantern core. And then we got, which I've been hearing is pretty good. I haven't read it yet. I'm behind. Absolute Martian Manhunter. This looks to be a trippier addition to the
Oh, this looks cool.
Absolute universe, in which you got John the Martian Manhunter coming down, and then I haven't opened it yet for fear that I'd unleash the smell. But here we go. Harley Quinn, the Fartacular. That's right. DC published an entire book of Harley Quinn dealing with farts. So
No.
read at your own risk, folks. But I'm a huge Harley fan, so I got to say this. But check that out, and then it's
Does it
stunning.
actually have smells in it, or is that just an April Fool's joke? You'll never know
Yeah,
until
it's
you buy
it's
it.
it, Harley Quinn, Fartacular, silent but deadly. This is like every fart joke they can imagine they put in there. But
Oh no.
okay, from
Oh no.
Marvel this week we got Venom, all new Venom number 5, but it is finally they reveal who is now Venom, who is wearing the alien symbiote. And I was a bit surprised by who it was, considering the character and the relationship they've had with Venom in the past. I'm not going to spoil it for you, although it has been spoiled online. Go check it out. So I'm not going to spoil it for you. But
Don't do it.
if you're
Don't
a Venom
do it.
fan, you're gonna want to pick that one up. And there is a spoiler cover out there you can see. You can see if you want. But okay, and then fans of the very popular video game now, Marvel Rivals, you got yourself a comic book adaptation of the new hit game. So it's a book wherein flipping through it now. Yeah, everybody's in it. Everybody's in it. The artwork is solid. They have been doing a series of Marvel Rivals variant covers for the past month and a half, and those have been the hot covers to get. We had seen just those are the ones that just disappear from that because the game is very popular. And
Disappear.
let's see. All right, okay. Here's a couple fun independent ones. These came out last week, but we weren't here, so they're new to the show. All
New
right,
to
we're
us.
we're
Maybe not.
taking everyone down with us. Okay, this book has a great premise. I can't wait to read it. It is, imagine if you will, you're the daughter of basically a Bond villain, and your father gets taken out by basically James Bond, and it's just you and your robot sidekick, or your father's evil robot sidekick, are now just that's who you have now. That's your family. What would you do? They're going to take everyone down with them. So
Of
it's
course.
just such a cool concept. The idea that like if you're a James Bond fan, that like Blofeld's daughter is like, "You killed my dad. I've got this robot. We're gonna have some fun." And
Oh no.
then Aaron, you'll appreciate this as a parent. Let's see, we got Garth Ennis, nice oversized. It's a one shot called Kids. Now imagine if you will. Where's the mic? Lost in my beard. Imagine if you will, all the infants or kids of a certain young age in the world just suddenly turn into sprout into these giant adult size, just like homunculuses that are just they're basically an adult with a baby's brain, and they're just,
No.
so it follows a
No.
family where their baby has it didn't happen to their baby, so they're on the run, but like the world is just like go like they've just caught like these creatures that these children that used to be babies
Babies.
are kind of like just attacking because
Right. That's what
it's
babies
like
do. I
it's
mean,
like a
literally,
weird, yeah.
Quentin, like, he literally bites and he puts his fingers up my nose and, like, And it's
But
like
just imagine they're like six
adult.
feet tall for like
Yeah.
the strength of adults. It's just it is like Garth Ennis, of Preacher, the Boys fame. He's like I had vague idea of the concept, and then I'm flipping through it. I'm just like, yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, they
This
also
is
don't know
really
how to use
weird.
the bathroom, so just
It's
saying.
yeah, like I flip it through the first few. It starts like a zombie movie where all of a sudden you just hear screaming, and then they go into like the room, and there's just this big dude with like a broken crib and piece and he's just like, "Ah!"
Right, because they can't talk, so they kind of act
Yeah,
like zombies,
it's such
basically.
a weird. Who put
Oh,
out the
Voodoo
kids
says,
comic?
who put out the kids comic?
It's from Image. It's super size. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
that
your
sounds like a
normal
horror movie for
it's
sure,
like
or horror
magazine size. You
comic.
get your normal comic size. You got that. But yeah, check it out, Garth Ennis. It came out last week, but every
Terrifying.
any comic store worth their salt should have a copy. And that's all I got right now. But every week there is a plethora of books. Especially last week there's a bunch. This week is a pretty moderate week, but be sure to check out your local brick and mortar. Support your local comic shops. Keep them in business because once if they're gone, you know. Plus, we got Free Comic Book Day coming up for first weekend in May, so we got a month. So look forward to that. Support your shops there, and
Do it. Do
that's
it.
all I got comic wise.
Yeah, I just saw um oh yeah, shameless plug time. So real quick,
Oh
definitely
yes,
Dynasty Football Key in my down below on the screen. Go follow him if you're into any fantasy stuff. He's got you covered. Googs, what you got going on? Don't you aren't you going somewhere in April?
this weekend, this Sunday, April 6th, is KidsCon in Nashua, New Hampshire. So come see me there. I will
Kids
be
gone.
doing a monster making workshop, as well as I will have a bunch of books. In fact, it'll be the first place you'll be able to purchase my new book, The ABCs of Monster Noises, fresh
Cute.
off the press there. And I'll have the Monster Orphanage, my Adopt a Monster book. I've been, ever since Monstober and the previous con, I've been filling it up, so it's there's new monsters that need homes. So come check it out. KidsCon in Nashua, New Hampshire, April 6th, Sunday from I believe 10 to 6. But it's a great con to bring your kids. Not sure what to do. I hear it's going to be rainy that day, so it's a perfect place to be like, I don't
Be
want to be
inside.
trapped in my house with my kids in the rain. Take them to KidsCon. They're gonna have like this. It's at a Sheridan that looks like a castle. There's gonna be concerts. There's gonna be uh but like face painting, all these different like things for just aimed directly at kids, young kids. So be sure to check it out and come see me.
Do it. Do it. That sounds awesome.
Mention Tales from the Geek. I'll give you a free sticker.
Do it. What?
Everybody loves free stickers.
Yes, name it. Love that. Oh, hello, Marilyn. Good to see you.
Hey
Good to
Marilyn,
see
and don't
you.
worry, don't worry, Rick. I'll save a copy.
Yeah, and also I forgot to call out Voodoo too. If you are into horror, definitely check out her show on Saturday. She talks about, anything that's coming out in the horror realm. It's
Nice.
it's a good time for a few hours. We're just, chatting and hanging out and hearing about the world of horror.
The world of horror. Welcome
Horror.
to the
Oh,
world of horror.
Goose, you should
Yes.
try this because I did see somebody said that does a different. Did it work?
Oh, oh! We've
We
un-
learned
we've
a new
un- we've unlocked the fourth emote.
one. I know. The person
Oh,
that showed me there's like a down thumb and then there's the storm. There's
okay. That
always
that
a new one.
what the quadfecta. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start with the rain.
Dude, from now
Uh,
on, Googs, whenever we have to talk about somebody passing away, we're doing the downs dump down. Right.
and then
Trifecta and the
finally,
heart. Or quadfecta. All right. See you guys next week. We go live at 7:25 or 6:25 Central Time.
see you
Ooh.
everybody.
See you then.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.